For today's second video, which I'm kind of glad I didn't shoot a video or a vlog yesterday, because now it kind of gives me a chance to explain something that I should have explained really in my very first vlog ever as a question I should have answered then. So, I mean, as a Whovian, it's a question that, the doctor never answers necessarily. Well, he does, but he doesn't. Doesn't give you his name, but in any respect, this vlog will answer the one question that I should have answered from the get-go. Who is Gale O'Dell? Alright, so now to answer that question here, who is Gale O'Dell? Well, let's get started. I could tell you right now that I currently work at a place called Janesville Acoustics in Warrensburg. I'm currently single. I'm 30 years of age. Had an apartment of my own for about a year, but due to financial problems, I'm currently living back at my parents' house, but it's only temporarily. It's just for about a year, and then I'll be gone again. Mainly just because when I started with Janesville, I had to start a whole new job. I got laid off at my previous job, so everything was going well until then. And now, after transitioning to a new job, and finding out that my pay won't be quite as good as the pay I previously had until I've been at the job I'm currently at for about 8 months to a year. So that's when I really start making money there, and it takes a while, right? But in any respect, what else can I tell you about me? Alright, I want to start off with the thing that gets me the most views on my vlog, or it seems to, which is, as you can see here in my background, Search for the Haunted. That's our logo right there. And I am the tech guy for Search for the Haunted. Yeah, I mean, so much goes into it. Currently, right now, too, I'm trying to get us a couple of investigations going. Again, though, anybody in our group is capable of assigning investigations. I mean, they can help make an investigation possible, contact a client, what have you. It doesn't just have to be me. It doesn't have to be the founder. It could be anybody in the group. But but yeah, that's pretty much Search for the Haunted. So we are, and if you have any questions about our group, Search for the Haunted, you can look at some of my previous vlogs, or you can look it up on our Facebook page, and you'll get a lot of answers there. And I also have a separate channel now called Search for the Haunted, so you can look at views of our group on there. Alright, so looking around my room will pretty much give you a lot more about my personality. Like, I am really big into music. The Beatles are my favorite band, but I also like AC/DC, Boston, a lot of 70s bands, plus bands of the 90s like Smash Mouth, the list could go on and on. To some of today's bands like Linkin Park, even some bands you never heard of. Some of you may have never heard of before, like the Black Keys. So, I mean, music is one thing that I really love. And then movies is something else, like Star Wars, Top Gun, and also television shows. Like, I'm really big into Doctor Who and The Big Bang Theory. Those are some of my favorites. Also, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Boy Meets World was one of my favorites growing up. Scrubs. Sherlock. You know, the list goes on and on there. Dragon Ball Z. But yet at the same time, I'm a big sports fan. Like, I like the Royals, and you know, really like the Royals, and I really like the Chiefs as well. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I mean, I am a big nerd in the fact that, you know, I like nerdy movies. I like, but yet I'm a big music fan. Love music. Uh, I just have to say, if I had to choose a genre, that classic rock would be my favorite by far. But yet, you know, I'm really a fan of all kinds of rock. So, not so much heavy metal, but not so much heavy metal and not so much pop music either. Uh, for me, it really kind of depends on who's singing. But all in all, oh, and disco, but I don't really count disco as rock. If y'all count disco as rock, I don't know where to go with that. But anyway, the point of the matter is, I am, you know, I'm a big music fan, yet I'm a big movie fan and somewhat of a nerd because, like today earlier, you know, I'll dress up in a get up of my favorite movie or something like that. Um, very fun. I have my funny moments throughout my life. I have my more serious moments throughout my life. But yeah, and I'm a sports fan. So, as my friends would tell me, you can't really put me in a category. And that's something that's a little different, but not a bad kind of different. Which I hope transitions into like these vlogs because, and I hope it's something that really will grab people's attention and show them that this is something that's really unique and something that you don't really find on YouTube or Facebook or even Snapchat or even Twitter all that much. And that's the fact that I'm not just a sports person. I'm not just a movie person. I'm not just a music person. Um, I'm not just a funny person. I'm not just a serious person. I am all of those things. That is what makes up who I am. And I'm a creative person, which I'm trying to make sure it comes around in my vlogs. Very creative. I try to write short stories. I try to write poetry. Very big into writing. I used to be a journalist for the Daily Star Journal in Warrensburg and also for the UCM newspaper. So while I was in college. So, I mean, I'm very diverse. Like a lot of things, I liked doing crafts. I like doing some paintings with oil paints. I mean, very creative, have a lot to go on. Spontaneous person, basically I just act on the moment. I may have something planned out, but as you're going to find out a lot in these vlogs, even though I got something planned out, it may not go according to plan. And you know what? That's okay. And the reason why I say that is okay is because, you know, life is unpredictable. And there are going to be things that come up, such as the weather or, you know, emergencies or things of that nature that is unpredictable and is perfectly fine to shift from one plan to the next, which you're going to find a lot in these vlogs because they're vlogs, and because they are life and things are happening right off the bat, I can't predict what's going to happen any more than anybody else can. So, that being said, I will warn you that there will be times where I probably won't film anything. If I do not film a vlog for that day, I will say this, that I will try to make up for it in whatever way I can, which is kind of like today, because Saturday I was not able to film a vlog. So I'm making up for it by filming 2 videos today, which is something that I will do from time to time. If for some reason, I can't record a vlog, I will try to make it up some way, somehow, later on. Because that's just a way I like to do things. I mean, I know I don't have a lot of viewers. And, you know, even if I did, I know that the world's not going to stop. YouTube is not going to stop just for me. It's going to keep going. You know, but I feel like it's something that I need to do. For me. You know. Because this whole thing is for me. It helps me be more creative and get out there and try different things. You know, and share it with the world. So, that is what I am doing. Another thing which you've probably seen in previous vlogs before is that I like to fly this thing, my drone. You will see it a lot more often, in fact, because I kind of like using my drone pieces now as my outro. So from now on in my vlogs, the shots that I get from my drone, should I fly it that day, will be my outro. If I'm not able to fly it that day, maybe I'll do a constellation of previous shots that I've done with the drone and use that as my outro. But anyway, shots from my drone from now on will be the outro for my vlogs because I'm starting to really like flying it. And it's really become a really good hobby of mine, and I'm not going to stop doing it. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell, other than the fact, too, that I've got friends and family members that pull in truck and tractor pulls. So you're going to see some of that on this vlog as well. And I like to go hunting and fishing and hiking. So of course you're going to see a lot of that on this vlog too. Because, you know, like I said before, I'm very different. I like a variety of different things. And the whole point really of this vlog, actually there's 2 points. The first point is to get me out of my comfort zone, and which I think YouTube can very well do, and these vlogs can very well do, because I got to come up with something every day to do outside of just going to work or paying the bills. So this is to get me more out there and doing different activities, and at the same time is to help promote you, the viewers, or encourage you, the viewers, to go out and have your own adventures and see the world. So I think in that regard it kind of works for both of us, if you will. It works for me and it works for you. So I hope you like this. You know, I'm not one that likes to close out by saying please like and subscribe. Everybody does that. So hopefully you won't hear me say that at the end of these. Because I don't want to sound all that. But anyway, I hope you did like it. And I will see you guys later, hopefully. Peace.